First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Trevor Rogers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Marte is under it. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Justin Turner is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And now in the box, Justin Turner having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB now. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Skied into very shallow right. Duvall is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, the key for Blake Snell is getting him out on that mound every 5 days. He's had some injuries over the course of his career, but there's no doubting the stuff. He's another guy, upper 90s fastball, good curveball. His slider's gotten a lot better, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. This guy has a chance to be a dynamic pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Into the box, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He froze him on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a high chopper. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. Miami down in order. Still no score. And in steps Manny Machado, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 6.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cooper is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll come into play at .317, 16 homers and 58 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson on to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it is. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
This is foul right side. From the stretch, the 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Brian O'Grady. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. To first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Now to the plate, Victor Caratini, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Sent on the ground out to second, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Blake Snell, as he'll show bunt and come up empty at strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So here is Jorge Alfaro. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now it'll be Trevor Rogers. First offering. 1-0 count. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Profar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is John Birdie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Okay, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's Starling Marte, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. O'Grady is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch on its way. The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now into the box, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. So here's Will Myers trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Machado stands at second with 2 gone. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Padres leave 1. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone! Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. Machado is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up is Brian Anderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Anderson, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping in next, Garrett Cooper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Taken in by Machado. To 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Miami. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Grady, and he puts it on the ground to 2nd. There's one. On to 1st, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's safe.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Blake Snell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 delivery. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Marte. He can't get to it. This one's down. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And that misses, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate is Jorge Alfaro.
Leading up for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number two. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Trevor Rogers. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Birdie.
And now John Birdie. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch on its way. Jake Cronenworth stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So now into the box is Justin Turner, singled last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Marte going back, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 13.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Turner on third. Machado is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So the next to bat will be Brian O'Grady. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Jordan Holloway answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Victor Caratini will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here, bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
To the plate now, Blake Snell.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up, Turner might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. At the plate now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. The tag, and they got him at 3rd. What a throw.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at 3rd.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Left center, base hit. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Brian
Next,
Anderson.
it'll be Brian Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now batting. First
Boy,
base.
talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Craig Stammen takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 34, Craig.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
On the ground to the left side. Machado is there, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Padre error, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Padres lead it 5-4. 7th inning ready to roll, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here comes the 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The second
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Justin Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Duvall able to track it down for the 3rd out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Stepping in once again is Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Jesus Aguilar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
First offering on its way. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and 44 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, John Birdie. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Birdie at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now at the plate here is Starling Marte. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 5 apiece. John Curtis has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, Jurickson Profar as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Great play right there. Usually the rule of thumb, it has to be a bullet for you to leave your feet and still complete the double play. Got the out at first base after the dive. I like it.
To the plate now, Brian O'Grady, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's set. Here it comes. Victor Caratini is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. From the stretch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Duvall gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. This remains a 5-all ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Austin Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping up is Corey Dickerson. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Magneuris Sierra will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Up
next, it'll be Garrett Cooper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. This one's flared down the right field line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Isan Diaz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Magneuris Sierra will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Anthony Bass comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Eric Hosmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now here's the first offering. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs and 32 driven in. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pops this one up. Birdie onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Padres down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the AB now. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Curtis wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Anthony Bass hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Always I ain't following the tide. Hunting for the jump, they all know I'm bona fide.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes.